That part, that part. Who raised you? That part. That part.
You guys do a favor, as soon as you come in the build, I need everybody make sure you guys are hitting that like button and leave a comment in the comment section. Leave your fingerprint, let me know you're in the building. That part. That part. Wait for that building to fill up, you heard? All right, now check this out, man. I am the incomparable, the oft imitated, but cannot be duplicated. The one they took their style from, the elected, the appointed voice of the streets. I go by the name of L.O.T.S approved. You guys, that's an acronym, all right? It stands for Lord of the Streets, Leader of the Streets, Learning off the Streets, Living off the Streets. All right, when I refer to as living off the streets, I'm referring to eating off of the land. All right, we eat what we kill here. That part. This is powered by L.O.T.S approved media. I want to welcome everybody to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 111. All right. Last but not least, you guys, I'm public enemy number 1, and I am considered the top op. That part. Hold up. Don't shoot the message because this message shoots back. All right, you guys, another episode of DSTM. Once again, this is episode number 111. Now, as you guys see in the title, we have a lot of topics, one being the recent release of YFN LUCCI. Clap it up, LUCCI. All right, guys, obviously we're going to speak about YFN LUCCI. And there's some other matters that at hand that I would like to speak about, some other topics. Now, one of them being a Detroit rapper, goes by the name of Mrs. Dank DeMoss. I think that's her name, DeMoss, all right? Nonetheless, this woman is morbidly obese. You guys are going to get a chance to see a picture of the young lady, all right? Once again, she's a Detroit rapper. Apparently, she paid for an Uber, right? And when the Uber pulled up to her location, unbeknownst to the Uber driver, and I'm assuming because he did not pick up the woman. All right, we'll speak about it. We'll go more in depth, all right? Somebody's rights may have been violated. We'll discuss that. Also, Jay-Z. We'll be discussing Jay-Z. Apparently, Sean Carter, he's out there in Korea. And y'all know what Jay-Z, you never know what's taking place. And being out there in Korea, typically that's not a vacation place, right? Being a businessman that he is, All right. Jay-Z apparently was doing some business in Korea. We're gonna speak about that also. What else we got here, man? Once again, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure everyone's hitting that like button. I need to make sure everybody hits the like button. You guys, keep in mind when you hit the like button, YouTube takes this content, right? And then they push it forward to their audience. They recommend it to their audience. This is what we have to accomplish for 225. So you guys make sure that you guys are hitting the like button. All right. Let's get this recommended. You guys can see more of me. What else we have here? What else we got here? Bing. Oh, ASAP Rally. We'll speak about ASAP Rally. We'll speak about ASAP Mob, particularly. All right. Now, you guys, once again, don't be a ninja watcher. That's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher, because that's just a hater. And you definitely don't want to be one of these, ladies and gentlemen. We call that a peeping time. Y'all know what they do to peeping times? Just don't go to jail. You will never have to find out. Now, topic at hand. Listen, hold up. All right. Let's talk about it. YFN LUCCI recently was released today. You guys familiar with YFN LUCCI? Lately, I've been thinking about fuck a hater, fuck a cop. Listen, you know the rest, all right? YFN LUCCI, you guys know he had the ongoing beef with YSL. Well, YSL's in the streets. Everybody in YSL has been released. Thug has been out. He's been making music. Well, now it's Lucci's turn. Once again, clap it up for YFN LUCCI in his recent release. He got released today, all right?
That part.
All right. Now, with that being said, once again, we're gonna see this video. All right. Obviously, there's a video when the man's got released. Big whips. Typically, when a rapper gets released, you know, you're gonna see the vehicle and the family. Nonetheless, you guys make sure you guys hit the like button. All right. And make sure everybody subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are smashing your subscription buttons. L.O.T.S Proof Media, we here. New kid on the block, that part.
Wait, man. That boy free. That's
Cameras in the back, cameras in the front seat.
What you say? Tell him, Legacy. Look at Legacy. Legacy's so crazy. Big boy. Big boy. Yeah. Big boy. Yeah. I know that.
You ready?
Yeah.
Are you crying?
Yeah. Hold that shit back, man. Let that shit out, man. That shit out, bro. You heard that? Hold that shit.
All right. Hold up. Empress Jess in the building. That part. Empress Jess, I see you, love. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too also. Yes, happy Friday. This is a blessed Friday. All right. This whole weekend's gonna be blessed. That part. I'm listening in, but I'm not gonna be next to my phone, but I'm with you. That part. Yeah, listen, as long as that you paying attention in some way, shape, or form, trust me, you are much super appreciated here. All right, Empress? That part. Now, you guys, once again, that was the video of YFN LUCCI embracing his family. So you can imagine how the man feel right now. All right? We've all seen Young Thug get released, get love from Mariah the Scientist. You know what I mean? Yak Gotti, recent release, and every other member of YSL. Right? This is the kid that was seldom celebrated throughout this whole court proceeding. All right? That's some information also. Let me see here. There was some information as to the stipulations, right? There's some stipulations. I believe that he got 20 years, right? So I think he has a 10-year suspended sentence, something to that effect. He's gonna be out on probation, what have you. I don't know how these things go. So 20 years, but you know, they get sentence suspended. But if you violate probation, then you subsequently may have to do the remaining time. I don't know. You guys, I'm not a lawyer. But nonetheless, YFN LUCCI is out. Now, like I said, he's the one that was seldom celebrated. For one, we got to clap it up for YFN LUCCI because we ain't hear no ratting behind YFN LUCCI's name. Let's clap it up for LUCCI.
Who raised you?
Hold up. Wait. Clap it up for the man. All right, so we clapping up for YFN LUCCI just for the fact that this man didn't have no smut on his name throughout that whole bid. And we ain't gonna act like YFN LUCCI didn't do like some real time, right? And he ain't do a lot time, but in comparison to niggas that be doing 5, 10 years. But niggas like us, a year is a lot of time. 2 years, all right, 2, 3 years. That's some time, all right? Nonetheless, the man did get approached in jail. I think YFN LUCCI got stabbed in jail, all right? And he stood tall. No matter what, even through getting locked up and still he getting stabbed in jail and he's still keeping his mouth closed. So YFN LUCCI didn't get celebrated, but here on this channel, we recognize niggas like YFN LUCCI. I recognize him. You know what I mean? It's easy when you celebrate it, you know, when you celebrate it kind of gives you more incentive, you know what I mean, to stand tall. But you see the nigga that doesn't get celebrated, that don't get no credit, and he still stands tall. Those are the individuals that you have to honor. You got to give them the flowers. So YFN LUCCI definitely deserves his flowers. I don't know how the general public feels about YFN LUCCI, but as an artist, you know, his music, I'm super fond of the man's music. And when I'm in the club, I see the general public loves his music also, but I didn't hear too many people rooting for YFN LUCCI. I didn't hear people root for YFN LUCCI. Now I've seen a few rap artists. You guys notice that Rollo has a big campaign for YFN LUCCI. So, you know Rollo. He campaigns for niggas that's locked up and things of that nature. He campaigned for Young Thug, and people kind of like was saying there was a conflict of interest with Rollo, and he was showing a lot of love to Thugger. And then I guess when he started showing love to YFN LUCCI, people started questioning his loyalty in the situation, right? Nonetheless, Rollo was one of the few people that were campaigning for YFN LUCCI. All right, and when I say few, I'm putting emphasis on few. Not that many people were campaigning for YFN LUCCI. Let's be quite honest with you. Let's be quite honest here. But nonetheless, he deserves his flower. He deserves his flowers. Big shout out to YFN LUCCI. And you see the man got a beautiful family. All right, shout out to the family, the daughters and the kids. And there's more videos online. You see the man celebrating, referring to himself as the Don. The Don is home. That part, man. Once again, clap it up for YFN LUCCI. We ain't gonna stay too long on that topic. That part. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Now, you guys, there's an ongoing trial with ASAP Rocky. You know the fashionista, the kid with the Gucci commercials, the Gucci brand deals. I'm referring to Rihanna's baby father, all right? Rihanna, 1.4 billion. That's how I refer to Rihanna. Anytime I say her name, I gotta mention 1.4 billion. Excuse me, all right? That part.
That part.
With that being said, YFN LUCCI, excuse me, not YFN, but ASAP Rocky currently in trial. Now, ASAP Rocky is on trial for shooting a comrade, right? Another member of the ASAP mob. With that being said, somebody took the stand, and the victim actually took the stand. It goes by the name of ASAP Relly. So ASAP Relly took the stand. We're gonna watch the video of him actually on the stand, and also him actually leaving the courtroom. All right. Nonetheless, very confident. ASAP Relly doesn't seem the least bit in fear or the least bit shameful for taking a stand. He looks quite confident. I'll let you guys be the judge. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys hitting the like button. That part. L.O.T.S approved media. DSTM, don't shoot the messenger. $1 million dreams. Federal nightmares. All right, hold on. Bada bing. All right, this is the video actually of him leaving. This is the video of the man leaving the courtroom. And we're also going to watch the other video. Once again, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. That part.
Hey, Relly, some people call you a snitch. What you say about that?
Snitch.
Can you comment on that?
Would you be a snitch if somebody shot at you?
Nah, I don't never snitch.
You never snitch, so somebody shoot at you?
I've been shut out. I got a bullet in my leg right now.
I mean, that's you. Where you right now, though?
And I didn't snitch.
Where you right now,
I didn't snitch, though.
Hey, look where you at.
Hey, Relly, some people call you a snitch. What you say about that?
Snitch.
Can you comment on that?
Would you be a snitch if somebody shot at you?
Nah, I don't never snitch.
You never snitch, so somebody shoot at you?
I've been shut out. I got a bullet in my leg right now.
I mean, that's you. Where you right now, though?
And I didn't snitch.
Where you right now,
I didn't snitch, though.
Hey, look where you at.
All right, so now, hold on, wait one moment. We're gonna look at. You guys just seen right there. That's A7. That's the man actually leaving the courthouse. All right. So you seen that the man was confident. All right, and they referred to the man as a snitch, in which he asked the man what you would have did in that situation. That's a question to ask a lot of people. All right. Nonetheless, what I want to go to now, I want to pull up the actual footage. Allow me one moment. We're going to pull up the actual footage of the man sitting on trial. All right. And this is definitely interesting, especially in society today. The way people are so confident in snitching. All right, here we go. Wait one moment. All right. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button. We're about to watch Relly on trial.
Elijah was like in between, and he's like, "I'll kill you right now, pussy," or like whatever, like just was. And then I'm right behind Elijah, and I'm saying, "If you brought a gun, use it then." Like, the fuck you brought a gun for, pussy? That's the words I was saying to him.
When you said he pointed it at you, where on your body was it pointing?
Like towards my stomach, like towards like my headish a little. Like everything was happening so fast. You know what I mean?
And from what you're describing, was it moving?
Yeah, it was moving. He had it up.
Okay, so he didn't just hold it at your stomach. It was kind of
No, he was looking for a spot to shoot.
Okay.
Like if Elijah wasn't there, I don't know what would happen.
And you said as he was pointing it at you, what did he say?
I'll kill you right now.
And was that in an angry tone?
Yeah, he was livid.
Was his voice elevated? Like, was he yelling this at you, or was this something he was saying quiet?
Yeah, because we was yelling back and forth at this point.
All right. And you said that after he pointed the gun at you, you became angry, correct?
Yeah, I became furious.
So what did you say back to him?
I told him to use it.
Why did you?
Because mentally, like, I couldn't believe he just pulled the gun out on me. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you better use that shit. What the fuck you got a gun for?
Can you explain? I want, as best you can to the jury, explain to them what you mean by, I can't believe you just pulled the gun out. What do you mean by that?
Like, I physically cannot believe there was a gun in my face. Like, that was the breaking point for me. Because like what I said, I told this kid numerous times, if you have a problem with me, let me know. You know what I mean? I feel like this got to the max. Like, this was like no return. So if I was willing to die for my respect at this point, I don't care. You get what I'm saying? Like, if this is what you want to do, I still have my dignity. That's how I felt. Pointed at me, and then that's when Elijah was like in between, and he's like, "I'll kill you right now, pussy," or like whatever, like just was. And then I'm right behind Elijah, and I'm saying, "If you brought a gun, use it then." Like, the fuck you brought a gun for, pussy? That's the words I was saying to him.
When you said he pointed at you, where on your body was it pointing?
Like towards my stomach, like towards like my headish a little. Like everything was happening so fast. You know what I mean?
And from what you're describing, was it moving?
Yeah, it was moving. He had it up.
Okay, so he didn't just hold it at your stomach. It was kind of
No, he was looking for a spot to shoot.
Okay.
Like if Elijah wasn't there, I don't know what would have happened.
And you said as he was pointing it at you, what did he say?
I'll kill you right now.
And was that in an angry tone?
Yeah, he was livid.
Was his voice elevated? Like, was he yelling this at you, or was this something he was saying quiet?
Yeah, because we was yelling back and forth at this point.
All right. And you said that after he pointed the gun at you, you became angry, correct?
Yeah, I became furious.
So what did you say back to him?
I told him to use it.
Why did you?
Because mentally, like, I couldn't believe he just pulled the gun out on me. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you better use that shit. What you got a gun for?
Can you explain? I want, as best you can to the jury, explain to them what you mean by, "I can't believe you just pulled a gun out." What is that? What do you mean by that?
Like, I physically cannot believe there was a gun in my face. Like, that was the breaking point for me. Because like what I said, I told this kid numerous times, if you have a problem with me, let me know. You know what I mean? I feel like this got to the max. Like, this was like no return. So if I was willing to die for my respect at this point, I don't care. You get what I'm saying? Like, if this is what you want to do, I still have my dignity. That's how I felt. Pointed at me, and then that's when Elijah.
All right. Hold up now. That's enough of that. All right, so you see the man he's on trial. He took the stand, basically explained how the man pointed the fire at him, allegedly. What I was told, what I've seen on the news, it shows that Rihanna actually was in attendance. Rihanna was actually in court for one of the court dates. Now, shout out applaud to Rihanna. This is a $1 billion woman, all right, standing behind her man, baby father. I'm pretty sure it affects her business dealings, right, with public relations, brand, best interest of the brand, et cetera, et cetera. All right, and as well as Rocky. So these A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, you gotta remember, you guys, these people got big endorsement deals. All right, so your image is very important when taking into consideration how you represent their brands. All right. So one thing, shout out to Rihanna for being in the courtroom with A$AP Rocky. All right. Who raised you? That part. And I do apologize. I did not mean to hit that "who raised you," all right? By no way, shape, or form was I giving you a subliminal. Now, with that being said, A$AP Rocky, he's facing time. We explained this on the last podcast. We spoke about A$AP Rocky's situation. You see this gentleman, he's bent on getting that man locked up. So what you guys just seen was A$AP Relly. That was his homeboy. Another A$AP Mob member, not really successful. I don't know what role did he play in the A$AP Mob. I know he did rap. I think he rapped. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you guys correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, but I do recall A$AP Relly did have a video out at one point. All right? So this gentleman's seen online. He's taking a stand. He's showing how the man point the gun at him. You seen the man left the courtroom in confidence. And the first thing the reporter asked him was the typical question that he's going to have to face for the remaining of his life. All right? How does it feel to know that you told on somebody? You called the man a snitch, rat, whatever you referred him to. All right? In which the man addressed it. Now, he had some balls. We call that cojones. Some might say it was audacity, the way he responded to the question. But nonetheless, you got to give the man not necessarily credit, but, you know, it is what it is. That best thing I could say, for lack of a better term, it is what it is. All right? he's standing in his telling. Nonetheless, we're gonna keep updated with this whole ASAP mob, this whole Rocky. Rocky's facing over 20 years, I do believe. His career is at jeopardy. We explained this in the last platform, on the last episode number 110. Keep in mind, this is 111. We explained the time that the man is facing. Nonetheless, serious situation, right? Career ending. If ASAP Rocky gets locked up, this potentially could end his career. Let's just be honest, right? And this gentleman looks like he's gonna assist in ending this man's career. Looks like he insists. He's actually there in confidence, all right? L.O.T.S Prove Me That Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 111, that part. You guys, we spoke about YFN LUCCI recent release, all right? He just got released today. Also, we just now speaking about ASAP Rocky and ASAP Relly taking a stand on ASAP Rocky. Now, there's some other dealings I want to speak about, all right? Business, let's get rid of that. This has to do with Jay-Z. Now, you know, in the midst of Jay-Z with all the accusations, you see what's going on with Diddy. Jay-Z's still conducting himself, being resilient, all right? For the most part. Now, there's something that I've seen online, Jay-Z being seen in Korea. What's Jay-Z doing in Korea? That's the question. Now, we know Jay-Z is a businessman, right? That's without doubt, the man's a businessman. There's an article that we're gonna read. There's some that we got to take in consideration. We're dealing with stocks now. We're dealing with stocks. We're dealing with cryptocurrency, investment, assets. All right. Now, Jay-Z seemingly he has an idea. I don't know if Jay-Z is the one that spawned this idea, but the idea, in my opinion, is an amazing idea in which I already took this into consideration. Just the understanding of stocks and cryptocurrency. It was something that I speculated about. As in, why people are not able to invest into music. Now listen, we're talking about assets, we're talking about cryptocurrency, we're talking about shares, stocks, right? That's investments. Those are companies. Companies, things fluctuate. Things grow in value, right? Appraise, they grow in value. Such is the same thing in music, right? The value of music. Especially in times where people are making a sampling music. How something can become bigger, right? You're investing into audio. You're investing into actual audio. And anywhere that audio goes, on any platform, however that audio is used and monetized, you can benefit from. And Jay-Z, with his forward thinking, I guess this is what he's trying to formulate in Korea, all right? All right, let's get to it. Read the article. You guys, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. L.O.T.S Approved Media. Don't shoot the messenger. That part. Hold up. This, once again, you guys, this is episode number 111. All right. Bada bing. Once again, I'm looking for this article, this Jay-Z article. All right. Here we go. All right. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys hit the like button. All right. Major Jay-Z's partnering with Musical to launch the world's first music equity service provider. Music rights owners will be able to buy, trade, and sell shares of royalties. This has never been done before. Essentially, fans will be able to invest in their favorite artists' music and be paid from the royalties. All right? So there you have it. There you have it. So what they're saying is, y'all already know, trade, royalties, all right? Buy. So you're buying shares. Imagine buying shares of music. Imagine when, give you an example, Juice WRLD, rest in peace to Juice WRLD. initially how Juice WRLD's music was performing good in the market, right? And what happens subsequently when somebody passes away? You guessing it, right? The volume goes up because they're playing their music. Their music is more held sacred because they're no longer here. Their music gets played more often, right? And some people become martyrs, quite frankly, such as might be the case for a kid like Juice WRLD or Extension, right? Shout out to Extension, home team, Miami, Broward County. With that being said, you guys see Jay-Z. They say Jay-Z's in Korea. He's formulating his plan. He's a negotiator. He's a businessman. So what you guys are seeing is music evolving, the music industry evolving, and Jay-Z taking the forefront. How you say spearheading, leading the campaign. All right. With that being said, this is interesting. I'm a cryptocurrency investor. I also invested in some stocks at one point. I'm no longer invested in stocks, but I do recall at one point I tried to invest in Celsius, right? And I took my money out of Celsius, but Celsius is doing amazing right now. And I think I had Celsius at the dollar. I think I bought it at $5, maybe $3. And Celsius is probably like at 50 or 60 a share right now. And that was during the COVID. So I'm giving you guys an example of being able to invest in music. So once again, you got Extension and you got Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD and Extension, as soon as they passed away, their music went through the roof. What does that mean? That means the revenue went through the roof, that part. With that being said, imagine if you had a piece of that. Imagine if we was able to buy a share of Lucid Dreams. Something to think about. Things are changing. Our approach in this country in reference to assets. Things are changing. Things are evolving. And obviously, music is an asset, right? Music can appreciate. And obviously, it can depreciate also. So I guess typically you just have to make a sound investment. Same way, do your homework, right? You got to look at trajectory. It's going to be the same rules applying. But keep in mind also, there might be a form of manipulation there also. As you see, I'm a cryptocurrency investor, but I didn't expect to see what happened when the Donald Trump coin. I didn't expect that. It was a different variable, a nuance that I wasn't ready for. And these are things that we got to expect inside the music industry. Because now, according to Jay-Z, it looks like in the near future, we're going to be able to invest in music also. All right, so we're going to be able to get shares in music. So my trade, buying, royalties, investing into royalties. Imagine some of this music. For example, you got to think about the car commercials, the Chevy commercials, the Ford commercials. Chevy and Ford, you got to think about it. Sometimes you don't know what they're going to use as theme music for the commercials. And that gives a chance for any artist that had music back in the day that fits the scenario, fits the theme, they might utilize that song. So this is the potential ways that we can capitalize off of music, all right, and invest in music. So Jay-Z is making it to where we can invest in music like a stock. It's very interesting. L.O.T.S Proof Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 111. That part. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. You guys do me a favor. As soon as you guys hit the like button, YouTube takes this platform, it takes the video, and then it pushes it forward to their audience. And this is what we're trying to accomplish here today on this platform, right? L.O.T.S Proof Media, the most dangerous podcast on God's green earth. That part. Moving right along. Now, this is on a little lighter note, all right? Detroit rapper. Detroit. There's a thing about Detroit. All right, we've all seen this. We've seen things like this before. The girl goes by the name of Miss Dank DeMoss, DEMOSS. All right. Now, Miss Dank, she's overweight. This girl got to be at least from 500 to 600 pounds. All right. With that being said, you know, when you weigh that much, these type of people, quite frankly, they have to be careful. They have to be cognizant of their weight capacity and what surface they choose to sit down on. In reference to couches, chairs, If you weigh 500 to 600 pounds, you know potentially you're going to break anything that you sit on. Whatever you're sitting on has to be fortified. Let's be clear. All right? Now, this is Detroit artist. Once again, her name goes by the name of Dank DeMoss. Now, this girl is over 500 to 600 pounds. This is obese. This is, what do they call it? Morbid. Okay? I had to get familiar with that word morbid. All right? Apparently, this girl called for an Uber. She called for an Uber. All right? The girl called for Uber. She needed an Uber. I use Uber all the time. I was in Cali for 2 months. I was using Uber for 2 months. Very convenient, right? With that being said, when the Uber driver pulled up, he refused to let the girl enter into the vehicle. All right? Hold up. The Uber driver refused to let the girl enter into the back of the vehicle. All right? Now, this is for obvious reasons. This woman weighs over 500 to 600 pounds. I can imagine. Big people tend to break things. And this is nothing against big people. I'm a personal trainer, right? I'm here to help you. I want to help you in your issues, right? Nonetheless, you got to be cognizant of what surf you're sitting on. The gentleman refused to let the woman enter into the vehicle. Now, this girl calls herself suing now. So obviously she went and got some legal representation and she's now suing Uber. All right. I think the video would better explain this. Let's actually go into the video. You guys make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Oh shit. Now, for one, let me pull this up. Hold up. Make sure you guys listen. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are sharing the platform. All right. That part.
Car is small.
First thing I want to do, I want you guys show you the picture of the girl. All right. You guys see the picture of her. Basically, this girl is 500 to 600 pounds. I'm guesstimating, all right? Every bit of 500 to 600 pounds. With that being said, you see the girl got booty in front. She got booty She got booty all in the front. You know what I mean? Respectfully. All right, with that being said, let's go into the Uber driver video.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What am I doing with my money?
Well, I'm going to cancel you. You're not going to be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in a car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another lift?
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What am I doing with my money?
Well, I'm going to cancel you. You're not going to be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in a car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another lift?
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
Well, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What am I doing with my money?
Well, I'm gonna cancel it. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same time.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car? So I gotta order another lift.
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But
All right. Now that was amazing. Hold up. Now this is a Detroit rapper. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm not gonna butcher it. Something last name Blanding. So Dajua, Dajua, Dajua Blanding is known as Dank Damas, has filed a lawsuit against the Lyft driver after, excuse me, that wasn't Lyft. Pardon me, Uber. It wasn't Uber, it was Lyft. Lyft driver after he allegedly denied her a ride because of her size. The incident happened earlier this month. Then Blanding requested a ride to Detroit Lions watch party. According to the attorney Marco, weight is a protected characteristic under Michigan law. He explained that denying someone a ride based on their weight is illegal and comparable to refusing service based on someone's race, gender, or religion. While Lyft drivers are allowed to decline rides for safety concerns, Marco emphasized that discriminating against passengers due to their size violates the law. All right? Now, this is a case of when the law comes back to bite you in your ass. Now, this woman's 500 to 600 pounds, all right? She tries to enter the vehicle. The man thought it was in his best interest not to allow the girl to board the vehicle, all right? I guess the correct terminology. Nonetheless, she went to seek legal representation. Now, this lawsuit looks like it might just be a win for her, right? Because there's nothing I don't know in the court of law that would go against that. It's kind of similar to when you're taking flights and you have some people that are obese that might need to take up to 2 chairs, right? And they spoke about this in the news. So this is an ongoing situation with people that are considered overweight and society bending over backwards to even the playing field, shall we say. This is something that's a trending, not necessarily a trending thing, but this happens a lot with certain laws. Certain laws are not logical when it comes to certain conditions, as in a condition such as this, right? Now, Lyft obviously is going to pay a pretty penny because according to Lyft, right, they don't discriminate against their clients. So I'm pretty sure there's something in there that says that they're going to accept anybody. I'm pretty sure there's no stipulation within that says that we're not going to pick up a certain amount of weight of a human being. Now, it could be necessary if you put something in the vehicle, in the trunk. Now that's something that's not considered a human, not considered a person. That might be, that might be inside the rule books. That might be a policy. But definitely, according, you can see it's safe to assume that there's no policy against picking up somebody that's considered over 500 pounds. But I know for future reference, they got to take that into consideration. Because at the end of the day, somebody picking up somebody that's 500-600 pounds, that's wear and tear on the vehicle. Let's just call a spade a spade. When you got to keep in mind, big people, they tend to break things. And when big people break things, they don't always pay for the things that they break. Okay, all right, that part. Now, keep in mind, you should be aware of your weight capacity and what you're sitting on. Now, the question is, do we have to start questioning? Do we have to get insurance for big people? Do big people need insurance? Do we have to question our couches, our beds, our chairs, are they sufficient enough, firm enough for this big person? Because you have lawsuits like this, and I can imagine how far these lawsuits are gonna go, right? We gotta take consideration her weight, obesity, being a glutton. This is what I'm getting to, right? We're making convenient situations for people that practice gluttony. It's the same thing. I don't even want to get into certain topics, because this topic opens other topics. But we cannot equal the playing field for everybody, right? It's the same thing I was speaking about Lizzo. Lizzo is a woman she's a large-sized woman, right? But Lizzo wants to be regarded as a model. She wants to be held in the same regard as women with the nice figure. Women with the nice figure. In order to get that figure, you got to watch your diet. I understand that some people do. I'm a personal trainer. People go get their body surgery. I get it. But at the same time, you still, even with body surgery, you still got to maintain it. So you still have to try to tackle your diet. What I'm trying to say is, good people, we cannot keep rewarding people and evening the playing field for mediocrity, all right? You're evening the playing field for gluttony. You're evening the playing field for people that are giving you subpar performance. We have to stop doing this. We can't even the playing field for everybody, all right? So Lizzo wants to be regarded as a model. She wants to be held in the same regard as women that have small figures. Now, I get it. We got plus-size models. Yeah, I get it. But same time now, she wants her beauty. She wants her beauty to have the same definition as a woman that has that body. Now, remember, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But remember, the beauty's in the healthiness. It's not that this woman got a nice body. It's what we know what comes with a nice body. A woman that has a nice figure, that means that her diet is in check, okay? I don't care how much surgery she had. I'm a personal trainer. Even with surgery, you got to maintain it. You still have to conquer dieting. Even with surgery, you still have to go and work out. You have muscles. Your muscles, you lose muscle mass, right? So in order to maintain muscle tone, you have to work out. So with that being said, you guys, we have to stop rewarding mediocrity. We have to stop even the playing field for everybody, as if everything is not discrimination, you know. Everything is not discrimination. That part, L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 111. Hold up. Let me get some horns for that. That part, welcome home, YFN LUCCI. Big shout out to YFN LUCCI. Welcome home, my brother. You guys, once again, this is episode number 111. This is an amazing feat. All right, New Year, 225. Today is the 31st. All right, tomorrow's going to be the 1st of February, the second month of 225. And we in the building, that part. Today this week, it was eventful, but not so much. I'll be quite honest with you, the topics, but nonetheless, YFN LUCCI is free. Big shout out to YFN LUCCI. He's the underdog. Let's be clear. YFN LUCCI is the underdog. He deserves to be rewarded. He was the soldier that was forgotten. We cannot forget YFN LUCCI. So the same way you guys were applauding Young Doug, YFN LUCCI needs to be applauded. Let's not do that. No, we're not doing that. That's out. We're not doing that. We got to give that man the same welcome. Embrace the man. YFN LUCCI is home. Let's not act like he ain't just give us a bunch of songs. Let's not act like he didn't provide us with entertainment and music within the timeline of our life. All right? There was times I was making a lot of money. When I used to be in the office, the strip club, the office. You know, we strip club junkies. I used to be in the office listening to YFN LUCCI. Lately, I've been thinking like, fucker, hater, fucker. Because lately, I've been heartless. Heartless. That part. Shout out to YFN LUCCI, brother. That part. The manager nut. Rest in peace to the manager nut and all that. Shout out to YSL, but we're not going to do that. And shout out to Bootsy. Bootsy giving a big shout out to YFN. And Rollo, but not Bootsy, Rollo. Rollo's showing love to YFN LUCCI. And I see what Rollo's doing out here. Rollo's trying to show love to all the thugs and the niggas that's coming home. That part. You know what I mean? And Rollo, I like that some of that new music Rollo's been doing too. You guys know niggas be talking about Rollo got the squeaky voice. And you know what I mean? He just has to learn how to tame the squeaky voice. Rollo, if Bootsy did it, you can do it. He's doing it. I think Rollo may have a chance. We're not gonna give up on Rollo, all right? Because we like what he's doing out here. That part, L.O.T.S Pro Meter. But yes, you guys, YFN LUCCI is home. That part, clap it up for him. And ASAP Rocky, big shout out to ASAP Rocky. We see Relly. Relly, you dirty rat. Listen, I don't want to get YouTube and YouTube start tripping. But nonetheless, you guys, ASAP is facing some shit right now. All right, fucking with Relly. Relly standing in that box, boy. All right, you guys, make sure you guys hit the like channel, hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 111. That part. Rest in peace to my co-host, Planet Goddammit. All right, you guys, there's gonna be some interviews coming up in the next few weeks. Like I said, make sure you guys are turning on your notification bells. Everybody should be turning on their notification bells by now. All right, I know you guys get annoyed by people that be doing that, but nonetheless, you guys make sure you guys are turning on your notification bells. So when I drop new content, you guys will be the first to get that new content. That part. All right, and like I said, we got some new interviews coming up in the next few weeks. I don't like to say what I have in place, because a lot of times if the interview doesn't come through, then you guys will be disappointed. I don't want to disappoint the supporters of this platform, all right? But nonetheless, you guys, we will have some interviews coming. We definitely gonna have some interviews coming. That part. And I know you guys have been watching the news lately with Trump and all the things that he's been signing. All right, but I definitely don't want to. I want to stay away from the politics a little bit, just a little bit for right now. All right, because you know when it comes to YouTube, I don't think they're really politic friendly. All right, so I'm gonna stay away. I'm gonna stay a little way away from that part. L.O.T.S Pro Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 111. Now, you guys, this weekend, I need everybody to make sure you guys are taking care of yourself for this weekend. All right, it's been a long week, and we got through the week, and we definitely got to show our gratitude. Show our gratitude just for being here. All right, 225. This year is gonna be a lucrative year. I'm looking forward to this year. All right, and we speaking things into existence. We're affirmation warriors here, so we speak things into existence. All right, but nonetheless, you guys keep in mind it's Black Air Force Ones the whole year. That's the mentality, unapologetic for the whole year, and I keep reiterating this. All right, we're super unapologetic, and you guys make sure you guys are finding the right people to surround yourself with. This year, you guys, please do not have anybody to surround you that's not conducive to what you have going on, as in your dreams. Everybody that's around you, don't have somebody in your boat that's drilling a hole in the back, but they appear to be rolling. When you turn around, it looks like they're rolling with you. You're rolling on the left, they're rolling on the right. But every time you turn around, you see them rolling. But when you turn your head back forward, they're drilling a hole inside the boat. You guys got to be mindful of that. A lot of our friends, they're hindering our potential, the people that we choose to surround ourselves with. And a lot of people want to see you win, but they don't want to see you doing actually better than them. All right? And last but not least, a lot of people don't necessarily want to see you win. And when they're applauding you, it's not because they thought you was going to win. It's because they thought you was going to lose, and you surprised them. All right? People don't expect you really to win out here. People are more pessimistic as opposed to optimistic. So we have to keep that in mind. We got to definitely keep that in mind. All right, with the people that we surround ourselves with. That part. And I'm big on that. All right. L.O.T.S Approved Media. Also, you guys see here, we got the Cash App on the bottom. This is for the people that are super supporters of this platform. All right. We've been going strong with this platform. DSTM, the actual podcast, for going on 2 years now. So that Cash App's for the people, the diehard supporters. If you guys are watching up until this point, it's safe to say that you guys are diehard supporters. Diehard, excuse me. All right. So you have Cash App. We accept donations here. We want to upgrade this platform. There's a lot of things that we want to do on this platform. All right. In the near future. Things will change around here, you guys. Periodically, you're going to see things get upgraded around here. Nonetheless, right? And it'd be amazing to have you guys assist us in that. All right. L.O.T.S Prove Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 111. Oh, and I seen Keisha Cole today spoke about her home in LA being burnt down. To everybody that experienced this fire in LA, there's a lot of losses. A lot of losses, right? A lot of rich folk. I'm not sure how many. I'm not sure the demographic of people when you talking about middle class, upper class. You know what I mean? But I know a lot of rich people lost property in California, nonetheless, and Keisha Cole being one of them. All right. I don't know what's going on in Cali, and I'm hearing that Donald Trump is screaming that he doesn't even want to assist them until they fix some of their issues. Now, like I said, this is politics. I don't want to go into too many politics because I know this is going to be a wild chain of events in the next few months. There's going to be so many touchy subjects to speak about that it's going to probably turn this channel into a political channel, right? And I think it's a little bit premature right now. We're still in our infant stages. Not necessarily infant stages, but we're still in our adolescent stages in reference to this channel. All right? But we definitely want to get into some politics. And I want to ask you guys something. What would you guys think about having Dr. Umar Johnson on this platform? Somebody presented that to me as an idea. All right? And I'm 1,000,000% interested in that. Definitely would be 1,000,000% interested in having Dr. Umar Johnson here. And I have a lot of questions that I would love to ask this man. All right. Because his ideologies are not widely embraced, right? But obviously there's people out there that definitely adopt his philosophy or his ideologies, right? And the philosophies that he subscribed to. But nonetheless, somebody did ask me about having Dr. Umar Johnson on the platform. We'll see. Nothing's written in stone. It's not contractually, it's not set yet. But somebody did, and I would like to have him on the platform. So maybe. We're going to check into that, all right? L.O.T.S Prove Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 111. Now, you guys, once again, I need you guys to make sure you guys enjoy the weekend. And I always end off with this, all right? With that being said, you guys, discouragement and failure are the stepping stones to success. You got to keep in mind, everything that you try, there's going to be an element of failure there, of course, because you're trying to do big things out here. When we try to do big things out here, we got to keep in mind that big things comes with a lot of steps that you're going to have to execute in order to complete, all right, to get to that position that you want to be in life. All right, so once again, discouragement and failure are the stepping stones to success. You can't experience no true success in life without experiencing an element of failure. But guess what? Failure builds character. You remember what your uncle and your mom and your daddy used to tell you. That shit helps you build character. All right? It makes you more resilient and prepared for your next obstacle. All right? Your next journey in life. You need these tools in life. So you kind of got to experience a little bit of rough living. All right? And once again, the highest mountain has the best view. So y'all niggas keep climbing y'all mountain. Excuse my language. You know what I mean? My good people, make sure you guys keep climbing that mountain. It has the best view. The best view meaning the best reward. It's going to be the most to see. You're going to see so much opportunity, all right? So a person that has mediocre goals, ain't too many opportunities once you reach the peak of that mountain. But you see, when your goal is astronomical and it's steep, the hill for your goal is steep, you see when you reach that peak, that pinnacle, you're going to have the best view. You're going to see all over the whole land. You're going to see all the resources and everything that life has to offer. You're going to see more rewards. You're going to see more opportunities when you reach the top of that hill, all right? So once again, discouragement and failure are the stepping stones to success. That part. L.O.T.S Approved Media. With that being said, you guys, Let's play our infamous outro music. All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button. That part, Empress Jess. I see you, love. That part. I'm out, y'all.